Alright. There we go. Welcome back for a more Haiku of the robot. I'll pick up right where we left off. Okay, so... Alright, yeah, that's right. We were down in this other part of the core. That's right. Okay. So I know, let's see. Oh, yeah, we're able to do the coatings now. That's right. That's how we even got down here in the first place. Cool. Alright, well, let's keep exploring and see what we can figure out. So we can't go those ways. Looks like the way to go is down. Into a boss, of course. Alright. Hello, brain-looking robot thing. Oh. Ugh. What was it? Did I update my chips to something else? Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did do repair faster. Okay. That's right. We just gotta get used to... Oh, wait. I couldn't repair. I don't have any... I should probably smack that tree and get some, repair... gears. Fuck. Off to a good start. Ah. Whoop. Hi, Pumpkin. Oh, okay, we got stuff on the floor. Oh my. Oh god, it came back. Okay. Okay, now I at least got a few heals. So we're not totally boned. Okay. We just gotta be careful about the jump up to, like, smack it so we don't, like, jump into it moving. I think we just keep the tiny jumps. Are you watching the game, Pumpkin? Is it interesting? He's like sitting here staring right at the screen, watching the big ball guy move around. Okay, nice. We got to the next phase without getting hit. Cool. Oh, and I get hit right away. Yeah! Nice. Okay, not too bad. Once we got the hang of them. Oh. I was lost in a dark, vast emptiness. As if my core program was shut down, I was controlled by something else. Take this, I must search for the others. Ooh. Bigger sword? A better sword? Hey, come sit in my lap, buddy. Alright, well that's cool. Wait, just to check. It's not like a secret hole over here either. No. Wait, that's like... There's something... Yeah, there's like some way... Oh, maybe we can go... I wonder how we get into that little segment there. Oh, wait. Can we... Oh, wait, no, we can't jump up that kind of wall yet. Yeah. We don't have... We can, like, almost... Ah, yeah, not quite. I think we need some kind of, like, double jump or something like that. Save. Oh, maybe it's this. Or maybe not. I was wondering if there was going to be like another little way I could like turn or something, but it doesn't seem like it. Okay, so where do we want to be going right now? Probably to the left, straight left. Oh yeah, is that something in my menu I can see? Oh yeah, we got one of... There's like a little white piece in there that's in there now. Upgrades. Okay, well we still are overheating, but we aren't like dying. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so we still gotta worry about the dashing. Man, how's the boss in here gonna work if we can't dash? Woo! Oh boy. Oh, that spikes. Man. Can I? Hold on. Can I, like, pogo off stuff? Not really. Woo! Oh yeah, no map. Spicy! Oh, we found it. Oh, yay! Well, that's good. We at least found one of those. Although I want to see if there's something up over here. Nothing. Just the way back up. Oh, pumpkin, that's a bad time to walk in front of my screen. Ah, okay. Come back down. Here you go. Lap sits. Indeed. Oh. All turned mad and sacrificed themselves to a false idol. Yeah, clearly. To flee the virus results from their idol's discontent, and the only way to fix it was to sacrifice the whole group. Absolute madness. Mad machines, mad programs. Alright then. Now... Oh wait, I can probably go up this side. Sure. Happy times. Oh, hello. We have stripped ourselves of past beliefs and reprogrammed our core understanding. We only answer to the flames now. Alrighty then. Ooh. Possessed oven. Alright, let's kill this guy out here, because that's going to be a little annoying to fight on the platforms that sink in the middle of a flaming inferno. Ooh, shortcut. You know, of all the enemies, I was not expecting an oven. But I dig it. Ooh. Come here. Alright. Let's see. Can I get over here? Yeah, we can jump over here. Wait, I can dash in here? Why? Oh. Are we back on the map? Oh. Okay. So that's this that's this side entrance. Okay. Okay, that was the only reason why, because we were crossing back out of Toasty Zone. Oh, jeez. Whew. Heal up. Careful on that. Oh, I shouldn't. I forgot that respawns everything, so now we gotta kill all these ovens again. Ah! Oh, or just the one. Okay. Maybe it's like a distance and time based respawn. We got a dash. I see. I didn't expect that whole thing to just go. Oh wait, I can't dash. Oh shit, how do we roll? Ah. What's the purpose of this shortcut? I feel like going through this shortcut is harder than going over the top. Yeah. Well, I guess there was the power core thing in there. It's probably more for that than it is an actual shortcut. Ooh-wee, okay. Oh, map! Yes! Okay, finally. Crumbling sideways pieces. Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Okay, so we're up here. And that's where we connected back in, over there. Big fans. Okay, so there's way down at the bottom. There's like an up from next to the fans. And there's right from here. Something in the middle. And then there's the question mark over there. Okay. The loot. Whew. Now where are we? Ah. A shortcut back into, what was it? Oh, Tire Village, okay. Area. The wastes. Alright, what about this way? Oh! This is the other side of that, but we don't have a good way to, like, cross that yet. Yeah, we can't. We'll get toasted. Let's see. Okay, so we can't go over there because the question mark. So I guess the only way to go down is down in here. Oh wait, no. It goes all the way over to the left, where that question mark is over there. The thing that was blocking the way was like looked like something we could smash, but we have that like blow up wall ability now. Okay, I am curious what the question mark is. Like, I know we're not going to be able to, like, get past it, but I don't remember what it is from that direction that's blocking us. Oh. There saw us down there. Okay. Okay, so from here... I didn't go all the way up over to the left. I didn't go all that way, did I? There's probably something over there. Yeah, we didn't go over here. Yep. Oh, real stylish. Oh, bunch of money. We'll take it. Really? I knocked myself backwards into the fire. That was kind of sad. Okay. Over and over and over. Ah! Okay, fine. Let me see something real quick. Oh, we can go up this. A secret. Nice. Oh, that. A bit rude of them to have that go right there. Alright. Okay. Oh, I wonder why that was still a question mark, even though we could totally go through that. Okay, so we should be able to go through whatever this is over here now. Oh yeah, and we can see a lot more now too, because we have the... Oh, there wasn't. How did I not notice there wasn't? I mean, I guess it's probably good we waited until now that we have the little lightning bug and we can actually see. Oh boy. The spooky zone. Well, this certainly feels like, the dark area in Hollow Knight. Narrow, dark, things moving horizontally. Oh. This definitely is a lot easier with this light that we have now, I am sure. Ow. Oh. Oh, that's a shortcut. Ha! That's kind of a neat way to go about that. Oh. Oh, from the light. The light there is the bait. I was like, how am I supposed to tell that's there? Okay, that looks like a zombie version of the... Okay, so don't trust... Don't trust the light bugs, aside from the one attached to me. Loads of money down here. Okay, it's not every light bug is a trap. Only some. Anal drills scour the planet looking for leftover waste. There they will multiply and move on once the deposit has been depleted. They are a parasite, just like the humans whose waste they feed off of. Okay. Oh, let's see what that new chip we got was. Extract more spare parts. Better rolling speed. Okay, we'll keep the map thing on for now. Rolling speed is pretty good as it is. Okay. Can I not go through here? I guess probably we gotta go down below. Probably gotta go down here. Woo! Well, that one was a trap. Oh, hey! Ah, where did you come from? It's so scary down here. Did I ever tell you I'm afraid of the dark? I'm trying to muster the courage to poke my head out, but I can't. What am I gonna do? Why are those bulbs strung up like that? I'm gonna stay here longer. It's too scary. Probably a good call. Ah. Use the drill. Okay, so then we go up and out over that way. Okay, so now that's all opened up. Whew. Alright, off you go, weird drill thing. Well, this smells like a boss. Ah, I kill the segments of the caterpillar-looking thing, boss. Wonder how many hits each segment takes. Ah. Oh, goddammit. Okay, we got 2 segments. Okay, being in ball mode seems to be the better option for this. Oh, he's got the one left. Woo! Is it over or oh, it is over. Okay. Wasn't quite sure if it was gonna like go into something else once we killed the segments or what. Ooh, I think that gives us finally enough fragments to talk to the guy and train. What's with the music? Oh, wow. Big ol' pile of coin. Wait, was this where we were before? Oh, yeah, I guess so. So there's one path down we didn't go. And then we didn't go to the right either. Hold on. So what do we like, was there any, it didn't seem like we really got much out of that aside from a buttload of cash, I guess. Which I guess that'll be good, because if we go to the store. Okay, well, this is all, we're opening shortcut now, which is nice. Okay, so in here, down there is where we want to go. Okay, so they only be, oh, here's something. So they only become vulnerable once you do that. Okay. Whew. Well, we can definitely get that other red slot upgrade to make our sword even better. Oh, that's deadly saws. I guess we can't get whatever is up there. Okay, got some sort of shortcut up there. More deadly saws. Ooh, more deadly saws. Oh. Hold left. Okay, we can at least get over there. Oh! Okay. He ducks the 2 reverses over our face. Oh, I see. He was like caught on the... This is different. I can hit you through the wall. Huh, what's all this then? Okay. Not sure. It seems like we should be... Maybe that other entrance that I saw... Oh, come on. What? Ah, yeah, we must need some sort of jump to be able to get through that. Okay, it seems like there's some stuff down here we can't quite do. Well, I did go into another area. Okay. Okay, much easier takeout from that direction. Okay, so we have... Over here, we didn't go. Okay, probably should deposit some of this coin. Grab a few for healing reasons. Oops. Oh, hello. Can you feel it? Can you feel the fires taking over your core program one line of code at a time? Don't let others get you down. Everyone must die in the end. It's only the natural cycle of things. Either cells deteriorate, machines gather rust. It's the same. Our end came a bit sooner than expected is all. System shut down. Oh, and he died. What a happy town. Oh. Hello. My God. Well, dang, we're gonna be fucking swimming in money. Who's there? It matters not. If you're sane, you will leave this place. My body twists with the virus. It is a curse not to be touched by machines or programs. Dun dun dun. A fun little village of sadness. Ooh, well, that opened a shortcut into a thing. Ah, okay. That just came right back around there. Alright. does that thing grow its claw back, or does it stay vulnerable? Oh, it stays vulnerable. Okay, that's good. I mean, at least you guys don't fall off the edge, and I have a big circular strike pattern. Bulb relation. Okay. So I haven't seen the map for this piece yet. Ah. Is that where we came in? Did we just go in a big loop? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, so I guess if we'd gone the other way, we would have ended up down here. Wouldn't have been able to go through the shortcut over there. So I guess let's go this way. Ah, the map! Nice! Okay, let's go down and get the map. Kind of an awkward spot to hit. There we go. Okay. There we go. Derelict hole. Okay, so there's the village. It's way down over there. Okay. Oh. Well, this is lovely. Kind of cool music down here. Oh, geez. Those little flying guys. into the dark. Oh, it's more of that we don't know how to open yet. Ah, okay. Okay, so this is gonna go through. This is where we were, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're on the other side of that. We just don't know how to open those yet. There's like a couple of abilities that we need. I don't know where. Oh. Well, maybe here. Oh, hello. The creators were built and programmed by our predecessors. By the very nature, they carry their flaws. Remarkable, isn't it? Emotions such as sadness, anger, and fear are simply human algorithms we carry with us. You could say they got what they deserved. However, that doesn't change the fact we need them now. Once we open the mainframe vault doors, I'm confident you'll do what's necessary to bring balance. It's curious we should meet here. This is, after all, the first place I saw after awakening. I've run countless simulations, yet my existence does not fall into place. It's no accident that I awoke here. I have no recollection of the time when this land was not cursed. Rust and decay are all I've known. Somehow I'm drawn to the virus, and I'm drawn to you. I urge you to seek the remaining creators so we can restore balance. Is there like a thing up there? No, it's just background. Okay. Rebirth Project entry. I can see it in my dreams. A seed. Humanity deserves a second chance under watchful guidance. Well, we got a thing. Oh. Okay. Mistakes are not unforgiving. Only through failures there get we to success, amendment, and a new way. Ah, so that's how we get through some of these. Interesting. Oh, that's all death. Just out of curiosity. Okay. Okay, so now we can get through these. Okay, so that just goes over there. But this goes somewhere new. Or to something new. Liquid coolant. What's this? Oh, reduces the heating cost of abilities. Nice. Okay. Okay, where else can we go? Oh yeah, there's that bit up there. Something over there too. Hold on, let's go over this way. I don't remember what that question mark over there was, and I feel like it might be something we can do with the teleport thing now that we have that. Oh, right, the saws. Yeah. Ah, another key. Sweet, okay. Alright, there's something there. And there's down there, which... I know the one down there was a teleport one, but I don't remember what this one was. Oh yeah, I think it is also teleport stuff. More saws. Well, that might still be... Nope, okay. Alright. Ooh. Carefully. I'm really surprised there's not like a train station down here at all. There we go. Okay, so if we keep going straight and then down, that'll get us to that question mark thing. And then we can go east over there. Okay. Go straight. Ooh, okay, let's heal up. Careful. Double check the map. Yeah, we're still on the right way. Yeah, we're good. Okay, that works. Wait, is that all that was? Just a shortcut? Ah, okay. Okay, so I guess let's go all the way back down and then over to the right. Okay, is there anything down here? Alright, up and over and through. Little scissors. Or like more like little gardening shears. Those are great. Ah, so we can just dip through there. That was the way, right? Yeah, okay. Forgotten Ruins. Whew. Gosh. They're a little tricky to wave away. Oh dear. Oh, hey! see you found the forgotten ruins of Arcadia. It took me some time to search for this place. It seems there's only 2 ways in and out. The air is like no place I've seen before. It's not made of metal, but rather a soft fabric. I've heard stories of our ancestors' robot. I never imagined it would look so lush and alive. It's captivating. Oh, I almost forgot. I knew we'd be meeting again, so I saved this for you. These markers keep track of vendors or any other exciting robots. It has a forbidden quality, doesn't it? If this place shouldn't exist, yet here it stands. Speaking of such, there's a big metal structure in the center. I'm curious to find out what it's guarding. That's where I'm heading next. Indeed. Probably a boss. Hey, bird friend. Cell DNA is nothing more than a program designed to preserve itself. Byte compiled code for a living, breathing machine. Oh. Haha. Okay, I think we want to go through and kind of aim. Nope. Maybe higher up. Yeah, I think maybe higher up is the ticket. Okay. Yeah, nice. Balloons? You guys just like vibe? I guess. With a very big shaft. Excuse me, little one. You haven't seen an old gray cassette tape on your travels, have you? I seem to have lost it on my way down here. No, that's a shame. It was my favorite, too. I'm Melody. I used to live in the bunker before moving down here. Couldn't put up with those pesky drones. Come to think of it, it's lucky I met that Rusty character, otherwise I'd never known this place existed. I bet I left that old cassette tape up in the bunker somewhere. Oh well, it's too late to go back now. Bunker. I don't think we've been to the... I don't remember a place called the bunker. Okay. Whew. All right. A lawnmower. guess that wall's a little too thick. Yeah, I think with those, you just have to be very, like, deliberate. Because if you swing wildly, it swings too fast. And he'll, like, go between, like, your iframes. Hello? Oh, I forgot, I don't work at the shop anymore. I'm Loon, the poet, tired from the busy life above. I moved down here, where it's much more peaceful. Poetry is a deal of joy, pain, and wonder. It makes you laugh, cry, and prickle. I've written a few poems myself. Would you care to hear one? The earth has reclaimed, tin heart twined with vines untamed, trickling rusty tears. The pale moon rises, golden leaves drift like feathers as she breathes her last. I'm gonna guess these are like hints for something. Okay. Oh, map. Oh, hey! Oh no, I was hoping nobody would run into me looking like this. I fell down from the ledge and broke my foot. Hate to ask, but I'm sure Kenro wouldn't lend me a few spare parts. Hell yeah. I should be able to use these to fix myself up in no time. Oh good. Phosphorus, a crucial ingredient for biological life and made by striking high-intensity electricity into water. The dualism between machine and nature. Electricity combined with water is lethal for us, yet it's vital for all biological life. I guess it's up this shaft. Yep, okay. So I'm gonna guess the middle of this area, like in the middle of all this, is where the big metal... I mean, I guess it is getting more metal down here, so... Can I teleport through these? Ah. Dang. It's like suddenly all shortcut doors become moot. This is very pretty. Magnetic footing. I'm gonna guess we have to put that on to get that. You know, at the very beginning of the game, we thought that the color palette in this was like 10 colors. It's definitely not the case. It was just that first area. But even so, with that not being the case, the like each area kind of has its own like little palette of like a few colors. so he just uses them very well. Really like the pixel art in this game. It's very, like, it's not like the most complicated pixel art, but like it works really well. I think it's quite beautiful. Come on. Yeah, awkward. There we go. We did not go over here yet. We just got an achievement for something. What was that? What was that about? Oh, it's an enemy killing achievement. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, seems like a very random. I'm gonna guess those would hurt me if I didn't have the water coating. Woo! Those little freaking garden shears, man. Oh, we really need to find a train. Oh, well, that would have killed me too. Well, garden cheers. This is a pipe. What are you doing in here? Oh, God. You're full of explosions! Can we go up? We can. Since we have our little explosion-y ability. Ah. Okay, at least that one stays dead. We're just exploring everywhere. You know, this map is a lot larger than... Hello. Our synthetic bodies are susceptible to radiation. It destroyed our homeland as it spread through the water. We seek refuge in Arcadia, but we are not welcome here. Like, there was like a decent number of like question mark areas on the map, but I feel like some of these places are like outside what was like kind of marked as a place you haven't been to. So here we go. Chips. Okay, so we have... Ooh, okay, it makes an electrical connection. Okay, that does not do what I thought it did. I mean, I guess we just I guess for that one... Where was it? Right down there. And I guess we just have to kind of jump for it, right? Like, we don't really... I think as long as we touch it... Yeah, I think as long as we touch it, it counts. Okay. So, yeah, if we go... up and around and down. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Yep, okay, it's gotten. Nice, so we just need to touch it. That's all that matters. Okay, so we can't go through that way, so I think that means for this area we need to go, like, around the other side, and... oh wait, there's like a bit there, too, in the middle. Okay, hold on. One little jump is like so awkward for some reason. Oh fuck, can I not get back up over there? Diddly, okay. Oh wait, unless... wait, I totally hit that wall. Come on. Yeah, I guess we have to go this way. Yeah, we're fuck. Ah! Well, you know, okay, given how much stuff we have, and like, it's not like we lose like soul or anything. We just lose a little bit of money, and we got loads of money. Like how we're fighting like pool floaties up here. Hey, Malika Coolant. So how many of these? Okay, it looks like 3 total. That's a boss. Okay. Ah, okay. Ooh. Let's see here. Okay. Woo. Okay. Just have the one. Whew, okay. Ah, more things we can't quite get up to. We keep having all these, like, boss fights with, like, nothing after them except more area. Give me an ability. Hey, Void, how's it going? Oh, never mind, we got an ability. All is forgiven. What do we got? Hey, the double jump, finally. Well, more than a double jump, it seems. Nice. No, it is a double jump. I thought it was going to be like a little rocket pack, but it is. It's just a double jump rocket pack. Whee! Alright. Well, that opens up a few things. Oh. Secret! Auto modifier. Interesting. Gotta heal the dude. How you doing, Void? We still never found like a map for this area. We've been going through this whole area blind. that was just a shortcut? Okay. Where are we gonna pop out? Aha! Oh, this is new. Oh, we don't go down there. We sealed it off a long time ago. Those bizarre machines are filthy dirty. If we wouldn't cut off their access, they'd block the clean flowing water. Hope you didn't bring up any dirt with you. It's supposed to be our job to keep these clean. Little mechanical snail dudes. Let's see. Now, let me go up the door. Oh, it's a town. Ooh, an outsider. Tell me what it's like out of the burrow. Oh no, the elder said I'm not allowed to speak to outsiders, not until I'm old enough. Oops. Oh, the eternal equation that guides us. We are reclaimed, our service is seen, and we remain devoted. Indeed. Nice. Oh, hello. Ha ha ha. Come back here, you. That all that was up here is just the... I guess so. Alright, well, I'm glad I checked since that was a little dead end with some extra goodies. Oh, jeez. Really need to find a map for this place down here. Heal! How have we not seen another train? Oh, jeez. Okay, that just circles around. Okay. The map! Oh, thank God. That was a big area. Okay, so... a lot of doors, it seems. A lot of... Oop. Ah! It's going real good! Found out at work today that I got a nice raise, which is cool, so it's a good day. Plus, this little indie game that came out 2 days ago is really fun. I really like it a lot. Oh wow, that's a whole big thing over here. Man, so much easier to get around in here with the double jump now. So much nicer. Oop. Look out, look out, look out, look out. Oh, hey. I was hoping I'd see you again. Isn't it such a wonderful place? Who could have known there'd be such beauty in a land full of ruin? The world is big and beautiful, my friend. It's a shame most of us live and die before seeing it all. Oh, by the way, a chap named Pinion gave me these markers. I haven't found much use for them as I stay out of harm's way. Maybe you want them? Perch station markers. Okay. Oh, what's in here? Secrets. Hey, a chip socket. Nice. Glad I jumped up there. Oh, no worries. Well, it's a little indie game. It's like an indie Metroidvania type game. You're a little robot. And it's just kind of like it's kind of like Hollow Knight. If you've played Hollow Knight or seen people play Hollow Knight, it's got those kind of vibes. Oh. Wow, that was a very big elevator. Did not expect to come all the way up here. Okay. I don't think we can teleport in rapid succession, can we? Oh, we can! Oh, that must be how we get that one. Okay, I think we just have to make sure our gauge is fully full. Okay. And then... Nope. Nope. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we get some kind of like dash, like along like the crystal dash in Hollow Knight to get stuff like that. Okay, so that connects over there. Do love the music here in the factory. Ooh, money. Money, 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 money. Oh. Okay, so that was some sort of like challenge room, I guess. Certainly made easier by having the double jump, it seems. Auto repair. Ooh. Man, we really need to find the train. Ah. Okay, get out of there. Okay, I think that was just the dead end over there. Yep. The buzzing sound from side to side, that was... There was a little flying enemy that was flying around. Like, the sound right now is a little flying enemy. A little... But now it's dead. That's another enemy. Oh yeah, it is breakable. We are in like a factory type area right now, so there's a lot of like buzzy type noises from stuff in here and ambience. There we go. There's a very big shaft, too. Oh, down to... Wait, where did this come out? What? How did we never go that way? Well, we're close to the train. Oh, and we can get the thing over by the... Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Okay, let's go to the train. Get some upgrades, for God's sakes, as we have so much money. Shoot. There we go. Okay, so go down here and go down here. Aha! Okay. Capsule fragment get. And train get. Okay. Hello, train. Been a while. Alright, definitely getting the chip socket. Okay, let's talk to this guy since we have some fragments. More health at last! Rondell, I'm a welder, the only one left in Arcadia. My steady hand would mend many machines traveling on the train. Regrettably, these days only resemble a bitter memory now. Got any fragments? Okay. How many do we have right now? We have one. Okay, so we got more fragments. Yeah, I really enjoyed the music in this game. It's been really nice and ambient. Nice, more health. Okay, let's try out some new upgrades. Okay, so let's see, red upgrades. What do we want to do? Probably faster striking. Green. Automorph. Okay, so we can probably take off the map one for now until we're like specifically looking for stuff. So maybe... Yeah, I'll do auto repair. Okay, so we already have quick repair, we already have coolant soluble. Ooh, longer blink distance. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, we still only have 2. I'm still surprised we haven't seen any more, like, areas with the train in it. Okay, so there's still a good bit of this water ducts area that we haven't gone in. There's also some stuff up in the factory area that we could get through before. Maybe we'll go through... Hold on, maybe we'll go up to the factory area on the train and check out what some of those question marks were, because it sounded like we have the blink and the explosion and the double jump. There might be some stuff that we can do now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so if we go over to the left and then up and then right. Oh yeah, the faster sword swinging is nice. Aha! Secret! If you are reading this, my body is already deteriorated and my core program shut down. In honor of their greatness, they assigned me to build great shrines across Arcadia. Each shrine was to be made of spare parts to demonstrate its significance. I cannot retain control over my motor-driven parts. I request you continue my work. Okay, so that's not an upgrade. That's just lore, I guess. Okay, that connects over there. Okay. Okay, so if we go up and across, can we get up there now? Saws. Let's see. Up. Yeah, up and through. Oh, jeez. Yeah, maybe even a quest, too. Okay, well, it was a little rougher than I wanted it to be, but that did get us where we wanted to go. Alright, what's this? Oh, it's a boss. Okay. Ah, okay. Okay, so now we know there's a boss up there. Hold on, let me smack the tree. Get some more Healy stuff. Okay. Oh, I gotta do that little jump again. Ooh. What was in here? Oh! He dug some more. Ah, hello again. I've made quite some progress. I dug up a few ancient human artifacts. Most of them are useless, but I've left one out for you. Did you pick it up? Imagine machines fighting between themselves instead of advancing their civilization. It makes you wonder what humans could have achieved if only they had found peace. Boy, ain't that some commentary. What could humanity achieved if we fucking stopped fighting each other? Goddamn. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. I think what we want to do Just get up on the ledge. Jump over. Jump, blink. Okay, yep, that's the way to do it. Okay, here we are. Woo! Got him! Nice. Alright, what do we got back here? Oh, nice, another one of those. Oh. Rude, there's a saw still stuck in the ground. Okay. Let's see, there's also the upper part of factory there. Okay. I guess we never jumped over here. Free money, alright. Oh wow, that's so much nicer with the blink. Okay, so let's go up to... Oh wait, no. Oh, I see. We gotta hit it from the proper side to go up versus down. I see. Up the elevator. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the right first. Oh, yeah, that's how we got. Okay, that's right. Aha, the double jump takes us here now. Oh, spicy zone. Oh, a whole new zone, okay. Ow. Yeah. Ah, bugger. Crap, where did that spawn us? Oof, all the way back here. Oh, wait. No, we can just go this way. Yeah, that takes the other. Okay, we're not too far away from where we were. Just gotta go back up the elevator again. Not that big of a deal. Okay. Yeah, I guess there are just big chunks of the map that we don't even have like a question mark for, and they get uncovered when we get to them. Or the question mark appears when we get to that chunk. This game might be a lot bigger than I thought it was. Which again, if it's this guy's like first game, which if I recall correctly is the case. Kudos, man. You did great. Whew. Alright, well there's a short... Oh, God. Very spicy. Oh, no! Wet lava. Wet death. Well, lava or molten metal or something. Oh god, another boss. Whoa. Whew. Oh god, he's gold now. Wet, yeah. There's a lot of lava going on in this boss. Oh god, you're not gonna like that one. Oh no. Wait, I think we killed it, but we died? So did it count? I don't know if... Okay. I am hoping that since we died and it died at the same time, it counts. We'll see. Because it was doing its death animation. Okay, just out of curiosity, I'm going to go this way and see if that goes away that has a save point a little closer, because... Yep, that's what we're doing. Although I'm taking a different route to get there. Just in case there's something else. Back into the wet, indeed. Okay. I mean, with any luck, Big Wet will be dead, so we won't have to listen to him going all over us anymore. There we go. Jeez. Oh. No, a different area. Okay, that did not go where I thought. We're on the surface? Well, that's good, because the surface has a bunch of cannons and skulls. Man, jeez, humans. You fucked shit up. Okay, so we gotta go the other way to get back to where the wet lava boss dude was at. Okay, I'm gonna go back down here. Yeah, I do really like the atmosphere music in here. It's got like a nice, like, tense ambiance. Okay. Okay, running. No, we're back in the lava area right now, so that was probably the sound of the fire, because we're, like, overheating in here. So it makes, like, kind of a sound. I guess it kind of does sound like a little downpour type sound. Yeah, that. It's like the sound of us overheating. Oh, no. Woohoo. Oh, damn it, he's not dead. Alright, we just gotta do it right this time. Oh, yeah, there's rain out there. Yeah. That one had rain. Okay. Form 2 gets in the lava, turns gold. Okay, that was close, but we got him. Well, you're in luck because Coco is right down here on the floor. Hey, buddy. There you go. Have some pets. He has been petted. How long have I slept? I reflected on our actions while in stasis. You must understand, we did what was absolutely necessary to protect the future of all machines. Take this, that's a rare component that will aid you. Better sword. Ooh. Youngest sibling of ours, why did you continue down that forbidden path? If only you would have heeded my warning. Alright, so that's being our liquid coolants. Okay, our liquid coolant's not all the way full, but it's... I think there's probably one more. Okay, so that's the only thing that's behind the boss. Let's go back to that surface area. I want to see what's going on out there with all the dead oh, God. Alright, is this just death down here? Yeah, it is. It's just lava. Okay, so do we really have to go through a little, like... Oh wait, we can go over here. Better sword for better murder indeed. Oh my god, there was a closer health save point right here. We just didn't go to it. If only I'd gone the other direction, we would have had a way closer save point. Oh man. Ooh, there's something up there. Die. Okay. Okay, so we gotta let it do 2 pulls. And then... Hooah! Oh yes! Another chip socket! And it's a red one. Good, more sword damage things. Okay. What do we want to put in our new red chip socket? Let's see. Knockback. Do we want to have longer sword? Ooh, bigger sword. Yeah. Yeah, right, we gotta get our robot cardio. Okay, so let's take a look over here. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I feel like we do gotta, like, just blink crazily across that and hope we get lucky. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we can't do that yet. Okay. Alright, back to the surface for real this time. Still never did find the map for this area, which is weird. Like, I don't recall ever seeing a room that... Ow! I don't recall ever seeing a room that had a little map pulse for that being in here. Okay, so we're back in the factory. I'm gonna go across. Over here. Alright, up this. Okay, so up. And upsies. And upsies. There we go. The surface. Okay. What's going on out here? Man, this looks like a fun time. What the hell is in the background there? What's the big walkie robot in the background? Yeah, this I'm healing at a bigger sword. What is back there? I keep seeing... Oh, hello. A house. Careful, small one. It rains heavily outside. Machines don't do well in the rain. That's why most places are built underground. Only reapers are keen to live out here. They roam the surface, searching between the debris for goods. It's a lonely existence, but a freeing one, too. Yes, there exist other places in this world. Arcadia is not the only nation that rose after the fall of humanity. How do you think I traveled here? I'm just having a quick look around, then I'll be off. You never know what goods you might find from distant lands. Come to think of it, I bought my magnifying glass from a store like this one. Hello, Arcadian. Did you come looking for this place, or was it by accident you stumbled upon it? Don't be shy. What do you think of the landscape outside? Disgusting, isn't it? Have a look around. If there's something you like, perhaps we could negotiate a trade. Ew, another human skull. Bombing deals damage. Oh, I guess I didn't realize it didn't deal damage already. Ooh. Better invincibility time window. How far does this go? Oh, that's just death up there. Oh, this is the bunker. This is where the one gal said her cassette tape was. This is interesting. What's with all the human handprints on the walls? I like the music in here. No, they're still little robots that just make funny noises. Oh my god, another train station, finally. I'm wondering how we had never seen another one of those. Okay, well, that's good to know. Let me save in the train. Oh, wait, let me put on... Use body faster... Let me do the invincibility window. Cool, okay, finally. Oh, hello. Whoa, a little tank with a rocket launcher, okay. Interesting machines up here. Oh, that's a shortcut from another way. Oh man, the music in here is very cool. They do have very alien-y kind of sound effects on these machines, though. You are right about that. Heat drive. Oh god, that one's got a big laser. Man, this bigger sword was a good idea. Feels very nice with the reach. Another shortcut. Oh, wait, keyhole. We have some rusty keys. Oh, what the? Hello. You did it! You actually did it, buddy! You found me some real food in this rotting place. I gotta motor back to the kitchen ASAP. What? Oh, this was a door to like a freezer. Oh, I'm guessing he has like a shop nearby or something, maybe. That was kind of a rude teleport. Teleported me right into an alien. Or not an alien, another enemy. Oh, traps. Oh, here he is. Not sure what's going on there. I don't know. That is a good question. I'm wondering the same exact thing. Who's this guy? Why can't we talk to him? Oh wait, that's where we came in before. We just went that way around. I see. Okay. Wait, oh wait, we can probably go in there now. Ooh, we can go in here. Wait, why is this wall broken if it's not one that we can roll through? Weird. Huh. Okay, so we can... Let's see, if we go over here... Alright, what's in here? Oh, right! Bomb! I should have bombed. We'll go back up there and do that. Humans were hopeful creatures. These little lights are what they kept close to their hopes and dreams. Each human unique because of the individual memories they carried. Pitiful that the flame no longer burns. Okay, so there's just like some lore down here. Yeah, let's go blow that up. Okay, over here. Oop. Okay, up we go. Okay, so over here. Nope, not that either. I guess it's just nothing. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a way over there. It just looks that way. Okay. Huh. Okay, let's go across this way to the right. Ooh, that hurt. The map! Ow. Oh, what's this? What the? Interesting. Well, we got the cassette tape out of that. For Melody. Ow. Okay. Let's be careful about jumping down there. Okay. So... Ow. Okay, map. Get the map. There's still a whole... Holy crap! This map is like so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Man, I am amazed that this is this guy's first game. Or first, like, game he's, like, put out on Steam, at least, I think. This is really good. Oh. Alright, well that was a blow-upable one. Oh, we're here. Okay. So that connected back down here. Is there anything different about the mainframe vault now that we've killed a few things? Oh. Hello. They're here working on the door. Alright. Interesting. Alright, so we've looped around a bit. Definitely still got some areas to get to. Alright, I think what we might do at this point is I might call it good there for today, since I think probably got food here a little bit. So, this continues to be a very interesting game. I am liking this. Let's see if anybody else is on and I can raid. Ren is on. Okay, we'll go raid Ren. Oh, hi Coco. Hello. You came up to say hi right at the end, huh? Hi, buddy. I'll give you some pets before you go. Well, thanks for coming, Void. It was good to see you. We'll be back with more Haiku probably a little later this week. Not tomorrow night, because I got other stuff tomorrow evening, but maybe Wednesday or Thursday, I would guess. So, bye!